Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Larson ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris earns. Almost ready for game. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's running. Strike call. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Standing in, number 25. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's got to be considered one of, if not. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay, and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 25, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Now batting, number 25. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Thames is there. He hauls it in, and Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We are inside, and Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 2 for 4. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So striding forward now, Hector Sanchez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part. Now, Matt, all these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready for a
now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Betts on at first, nobody out. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. Throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Danny Barnes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa and Dan. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go? At the plate, Austin Clay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air into shallow left center. Altair has a beat on it, makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Felipe Santana.
Center fielder, Felipe Santana.
Popped him up. Anderson over to his left. 2 down. And here's Jose Peraza.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Altair going back on it to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't.
Striding in, Austin Clay.
Austin Clay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Clay, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy.
High and deep to center field. May going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Clay has a play. One away. Up next for Chicago, Bill Shields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Austin Clay. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit on the ground to third. Shields comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the box now, Austin Clay. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Smokes this one into deep center field. May ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ronaldo Lopez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time. Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on the show. TJ House will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start. In now for the Reds, Austin Clay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now for Cincinnati, Austin Clay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Digging in now, Austin Clay, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Austin Clay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted into center field. May moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 9-2 lead. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This one skied out toward right. Play is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious
Afternoon baseball. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Austin Play. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here now the 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So the lineup. Flips over and digging in, Jacob May. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Play. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Garcia racing back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of it.
Finally,